Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We're going to be picking up right where we left off, as we usually do, right here in Professor Ronan's classroom. It looks like there's a couple of people we can probably talk to. But first, I want to show you guys this field guide that Professor Weasley was talking about in the last episode. I know that I haven't showed this yet. It's really not much. It's you know, the map, quests, gear. We don't really have much gear at the moment. At some point we'll get a broom. I was kind of hoping that would be sooner rather than later. And I might get, you know, my own wand here pretty soon. Inventory, of course, there's different slots here. I don't have anything yet. As I believe we're probably still in the prologue. I'm not sure. There's not much going on here. Collections is kind of interesting. Apparently you'll get different things as you go through the game. I'm not sure that this really does anything for you, but it's an interesting thing. Anyway, let's move on. We'll let's talk to this guy, I guess.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
She must have fallen asleep there, I guess. Huh. Alright, Professor Ronan, what's up, dude?
A word, if you would.
Yeah.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Yep.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh. Bless your heart. Let's look at our quests. Actually, ooh, we just got a level. Nice. Okay, so the only thing we can do right now is go to Dark Arts class. Or defense against Dark Arts. This is another thing, the challenges. This gives you rewards. Occasionally like this. Once you've completed it, then we get the ability to change the appearance of our gloves. I'll show you that here. Oh, we don't have any gloves yet, but once we do, we'll be able to change how they look if we don't like the look of what we're wearing. Right. And of course, this is the map. Catch a flu over there. Alright, we're close to our next classroom here, but there's one of these paintings.
Lumos.
I believe that these are supposed to be very nearby. So let's have a look around for that real quick. I think we're looking for a little butterfly. A couple of pillars. That's got to be down here. Down there. Let's go look at that again. Where was it? Oh, there we go. Maybe it's through there. The archway doesn't really look familiar. Oop. Oh, that's just outside. Hmm. Oh, is that it? There's a pillar. No. No, I guess not. I know some of you are sitting there yelling at me right now, but I'm new. Where's that archway at? I haven't seen that before. Kind of looks like that.
Revelio.
Sometimes these statues have field guide pages. Alright, well, we'll look for that another time. I think we're just going to get to class here so we can move on. I really want to get to Hogsmeade to get a wand and maybe a broom and, well, who knows what. I'm not really sure what all is there, but... Oops, supposed to go up. Oh, we're here. Ooh, look at the eyeballs. Ooh, they move around.
Revelio.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be
Nope.
asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ooh, learning a spell. Here we go. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Okay.
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
Heal him. I guess I can just stop here somewhere.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper
Sweet.
Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick
got him.
learner.
Oh, nice students with this adept. I still take your joy in life.
Oops, I was a little slow there.
Levioso,
Ah, shoot.
what are you doing up there? Protego. Complicates things. Stupid one.
Try to
there you go.
anticipate your opponent's next moves.
Levioso.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not entirely
Not
sure what I
bad
just
for a
did.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well
Who's
done
that?
today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
Okay.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I think she was in the other classroom, sleeping, I think.
Nice work.
Oh, that's Sallow. Okay.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
What do I say? So that's a question for you guys. Often we have two choices, usually. Kind of like one good and one bad. You guys let me know which way you want me to go. Just type her down there in the comment section. For now, I'm just going to go this
I've
way.
dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
That does sound like fun.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Kind of sounds like he wants a rematch. Yeah, let's see what our quests are now. We only have the one. Let's get to it.
Whee! Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Huh. I guess he's just gonna leave his books there. Clean up your mess, dude. Yeesh.
Revelio.
What's this thing? You have to cast something on
Accio.
that?
I promise!
Levioso. Lumos.
What do you want?
Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go see what this is all about.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Why is that thing lit up?
Accio. Levioso.
Oh, there we go.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Heck yeah.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah, let's do this.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, will you now, huh? Breakthrough, okay.
Confringo!
Levioso.
Act like a winner. Give them what for.
Protego. Stupid one.
Oh, there we go.
Also,
You're better than that!
Stupid one.
find the one. And also,
Stupid one. Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
So the combat is actually really smooth. I like that. That seemed a bit easy, but we're still in the early parts of the game. But this looks like a good spot to end the video, and we'll pick up right back here in the next one. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Until next time, bye!